Hello, welcome to Sephra's World, and welcome to your September 2019 horoscope. Now, how this works is in this video, I'm going to give an astrological overview for all 12 zodiac signs. And then, if you want to know more about your specific sign and what might be in store for you in September, just click on your sign in the playlist. Okay? So let's get started. Okay, first of all, we just had a new moon. And even though today is September the 1st, we just had a new moon the other day, and it was a new moon in Virgo. And in fact, there are several planets in Virgo for the next little while. We have the Sun, we have Mercury, we have Venus, and Mars. And so, with all this Virgo influence on all of us, this invites us all to take charge of our lives. We need to get organized and we need to figure out exactly what we're trying to do. So, not only is this a good time to be planning what you need to do going forward with regard to short-term goals, mid-range goals, and super duper lifelong bucket list goals, this gives us a chance to really move forward in activating those goals and manifesting those goals. Because we can like have these notebooks and make our plans all we want, but if we don't put action towards what we're trying to do, nothing's going to get done. Because believe it or not, there's no fairy godmother coming to grant our wishes. We have to do the work for ourselves, and Virgos know this. Virgos are very hard workers, and this is why I think they get critical of people because they see potential in other people and they try to push their friends and family to reach their fullest potential. And Virgos make great teachers and mentors for this reason. However, right now, we are all Virgo. Because of the influence of the signs. So if you're one of the more flaky signs or you tend to be kind of unfocused or scattered in your life, you may find yourself getting more hyper focused for September or at least for the next couple weeks till we start moving into Libra. So use this energy right now to really focus on those goals. Write your list of goals and then manifest them. Do the work. Manifest doesn't mean sit back and relax and watch some, binaural videos and hope that it's going to rain money or rain men or women or whatever. No, this is you putting the your foot on the gas, butt in the seat, ear on the phone, whatever your line of work is. You need to do it. So once you have your plan, do your plan and use this energy right now because you will be pretty successful. Most of you should be very successful in implementing all your goals, dreams, and desires because the energy is working for you over the next couple weeks. So don't procrastinate. Get it done. Get those, get visions and get working. Work really hard because then you'll be able to reap the rewards of setting all this in motion later on. You're starting a new career, you're starting a new school year, you're starting a new relationship, anything you're trying to do, new diet, new lifestyle, maybe you're moving, all this stuff. This is the perfect time to do it. And then ratchet it up so that you will be ultimately super successful. Also, too, because we have the Virgo thing going on still, you may find yourself more focused on health than you usually are because, Virgos focus a lot on their health, whether, they're just worrying for no reason. Some Virgos might actually be hypochondriacs, and but most of them tend to try and eat properly, exercise properly, and deal with health issues. Even though, you may not be the healthiest Virgo in the world, you might not be healthy at all, you might be morbidly obese or have a lot of issues, but this is a time to really get focused again on doing something to make your health better. Now, I know obviously there are some people who can never make their health better because you have cancer or some other illness or genetic situation that, or birth situation where that there's you can't get better, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who have it within them to be better, to get better. Especially, things like being overweight. And I know I'm one of them, but hey, I've lost 20 pounds over the last couple months because I've really been focusing on getting my health to a healthy weight so that I don't fall prey to more illnesses as I get older. Because let's face it, I'm no spring chicken anymore. And I guess that's the Virgo influencing on me. Plus, I have a Virgo moon. So I've been getting more focused on getting my health organized. And so this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Walking more. If you're already walking a lot, ratchet up your exercise to the next level, treadmills and so on, right? Because you know what? If you're in great health, you make an attractive mate. Right? And if you're single and looking, you want to attract, like attracts like. So if you've let yourself go and you're not looking your best, and I don't mean that overweight people aren't beautiful. That's not what I'm saying at all. I mean you're sickly, you're wheezy, you can't walk more than a couple of blocks without sitting down, your bones are aching and creaking because you haven't been taking care of yourself. I swear, and I guess it's my Virgo moon again. But for the last couple years, I've really been focused on drinking what I call my magic elixir. And those people who follow me on Patreon know about this, which is really just lemon juice, right? Squeeze a fresh lemon, squeeze a fresh lime, grate up some fresh ginger, throw in some freshly, you pound some mint down, throw that in. Some people put in cayenne pepper, some people put in turmeric, slice up some cucumbers, throw that in too, and any combination of all those ingredients, right? Like maybe you just want ginger in your water one day, or maybe you just want lemon in your water another day. And also with the lemon and lime, you can grate a bit of the peel in, but make sure you wash them really, really well because you don't know what pesticides and wax and all that stuff are on your fruit and vegetables these days when they're traveling so far from various places, right? So you keep a jug of that stuff in the fridge and drink it. Drink it as your water. You can add a bit of sugar or honey to it if you don't like the taste, but really just choke it down. And in the winter, I like these things hot. So I have a teapot. I put, my all that crap in my teapot and drink it hot. And I'll tell you, I was diagnosed with fatty liver disease about 10 years ago, and I've been trying to figure out ways of not having that. Besides the obvious having to lose weight, but that's been difficult. But a few months ago, I went to the doctor, and after all these years, I beat it. I do not have fatty liver disease anymore, and I swear it's because of that elixir, because you can tell by looking at me, I sure am not thin. You know? So I really think that that's also why I have good health, I think, despite my age and my weight and so on, because I do swear by that elixir. So try that elixir for yourself. You'll feel more energized. And then, like I was saying about relationships, like attracts like. So if you're looking a little more vibrant, you're looking more alive, you're liable to attract someone who's more vibrant and alive. If you look like you're half dead, you're probably going to attract someone who's half dead. Or, if you look half dead and have a lot of money or you own a house, you're going to attract someone who's just going to wait for you to die and then take your money and your house, right? So I'm trying not to be negative, but these are reality. This is our reality. So, on the 14th, we have the full moon in Pisces. And with this one is all about getting in tune with spiritual ideas and wellness and figuring out where your place is in the universe. And so the Pisces, this moon in Pisces is going to have you expressing your spiritual ideas more, right? And so, it also, because you're still feeling influence of the Virgo, you may try and get some things in order when it comes to your spiritual needs, your creative needs, and just living your life. Okay, so getting things in order again is quite highlighted for the full moon. And luckily, Saturn goes direct on the 18th. And this means that you'll have more sense of responsibility and taking charge of what's happening in your very own life, that you're the star of your own life. Don't forget that. And things start turning around the 18th, and by then we're pretty much almost into Libra, you'll find that a lot of these plans that you've been making in your Virgo flurry of trying to get your act together, um, your plans and goals are actually going to crystallize and be way more clear than they were even a few short weeks ago. So don't give up. Just keep writing things in your notebooks or your book of shadows or whatever it is you do, how you keep track of things, your goals, your vision boards, your bulletin boards, all these things, because things are going to get more clear coming into the 18th, and definitely a lot of great things coming your way. There are. And then on the 28th, new moon. The new moon in Libra. And boom, this is where you're taking charge of all your relationships. Now we know Libra are pretty romantic people, right? They love romance, and they tend to put people on pedestals, and then they get crushed because they're no one can achieve what a Libra wants you to achieve. So high expectations, as it were, right? But also, too, as you start to feel the energies of Libra at the end of the month, you'll find that you're able to resolve conflicts more. And that's important because you may have some stuff going on that's balling up, balling up, balling up. You're trying to, create your path, you're trying to deal with your health, and then there might be some conflicts and stuff. And then so by the 28th, you're going to feel you're going to see, I should say, you're going to see ways to resolve a lot of conflicts with people feeling like they've won. And I don't mean, aha, I won, but just that people will feel like things worked out okay on both sides of things. Because Libras, as we know, are pretty good peacekeepers. Some people call them fence sitters, but really they are balance. They are justice. They want things to be fair, and they value honesty and fair play. And so a lot of that energy is going to be coming out near the end of the month with that new moon. Okay, so these are kind of your overviews for September. It's back to school time for the kids, at least here in Canada. And so this always, to me, means brand new beginnings. The world's your oyster. Here in Toronto, it's just beginning to feel like fall, although fall won't be coming for a while. It doesn't come till around the 21st or so. So just get in there and enjoy your September. Set those goals, meet those goals, do the work it takes to have the life that you want to live. Because don't forget, you are the star of your own life, not your husband, not your children, not your boss, not your, not your cat. You are the star of your own life, and you are king and queen of your own kingdom. And you want to make sure your kingdom is running smoothly and that you remain in charge of what's happening in your kingdom. And only you can determine what happens in your kingdom, whether that means curating your friends, curating your work, picking and choosing what you choose to express or deal with on social media, getting out there dating if you're looking for a new romance, all this wonderful stuff. The world's your oyster, so go get it. Get out there and manifest and activate, and you too will come to me in October and say, wow, what a fantastic month that was. Okay, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I know subscribing to my channel can be kind of tough because on the first I always upload about 13 videos for all the signs, but don't worry, that doesn't happen every day. It's just the first of the month. I try to have positive messages of the day, and I'm going to keep going with that. The last couple weeks were a bit of a busy time for me, so don't worry about that. And also make sure you sign up to Romance Daily News. They're the ones that sponsor this astrology horoscope monthly series that I do, and you should definitely go over there, check out their daily deals. They often they have free books of the day. They have cutting edge news. Follow them on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. And enjoy. And if you ever want your own tarot card reading or your own astrology chart or anything like that, just let me know. I have some links down below, or you can pop me a private email to ask how to do that if you can't figure out the links. And I'll see you soon, okay? See you next month, or I'll see you at our daily positive messages, okay? Have a fantastic month, and we'll see you in October.